What is up, everyone? Today we're going to do a technical analysis on the crypto coin Cake. This is also known as PancakeSwap, and I must say the chart does not look the cleanest because it looks like we have been consolidating forever, almost 700 days of moving sideways and no real expansion towards the upside or the downside, and that is because you're moving in between a swing low and a swing high. So I have a few things drawn in at the moment, and that is this first sell to buy that hold us nice support and also brought us up every single time. Well, but we can also say it on the other side. Every time we touched our extreme supply, we started moving towards new lows. And we're at the extreme supply once again. And let's see if we can find some resistance here. Because ever since we've made this swing low and this swing high, we had been moving sideways from there. So let me just start by drawing in this range. And what we can see here is a lot of build-up trend liquidity on the lows, which is not great for PancakeSwap because what does this mean for me? Well, we are building liquidity on the lows until we have taken enough on the highs, and then we can start to see a rotation towards all of the liquidity we have just built. So keeping that in mind, it doesn't look too great at the moment, but then again, if we never get a break of our internal structure, we will keep on moving up. We'll get into that in this video. So let's start by drawing in our scenarios. This seems really far away, but it can be quicker than we expected. First up, I want to draw in this as a long scenario. For me, we do not have to go below this wick because we took out some nice liquidity and got a good reaction up. So this would be the sweet spot on the higher time frame. And then if we zoom in, we actually have our first deviation of the high at the moment. Our deviation is only confirmed when we trade back inside the range, but we have signals that this could be a deviation. We're also in supply at the moment. We need to wait for the market and see how the market reacts to this supply. Looking at the daily time frame, this is our whole swing that brought us up to new highs. So we will never get that rotation all the way towards this trend liquidity as long as we can hold the $2.5. So holding the $2.5 would also mean that we are bullish on the higher time frame and we can keep on expecting this order flow, which is higher highs, higher lows, and higher highs. Well, this being your whole structure demand, and this being your more fine-tuned demand. We have made another swing high and swing low on the local time frame. After an up move like this, we need to start moving sideways, right? Because the market used all of this liquidity that we have grabbed here to fuel this move. Now it needs to create more fuel in order to create our next move again. What we have here is possible signs of a distribution because we took out this high. So there's going to be two things here that I'm going to be looking at. And that is we either reject from this supply, so I tap into extreme supply and then you're moved down. That's bearish scenario one. Number two is grab extreme liquidity. And number three is go above the high that we have made one more time. These are the short scenarios I'm willing to look at on Cake at the moment. And for possible long scenarios, we need to get back into our demand. So either this forms a distribution just to take out this liquidity and we start accumulating from there. So this would be a long scenario. And if we don't do it from here, we can come all the way towards this refined supply and try it from there. Okay, weird price action from PancakeSwap, but I've drawn in the scenarios for me to take possible trades on. So this is also going to be the technical analysis on PancakeSwap. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to like and also subscribe to the channel. And if you are interested in possible daily trading setups or just a group where you can talk to each other about the charts that you have made, then make sure to join the free Discord link down below. And I'll see you there. Peace.